on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And the injury situation as we take a look, a half dozen players out of the lineup.
And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight. A lot of opportunity for guys to step in and show what they can do.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Eason in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And tonight, both of these teams relying on their depth as injuries have taken their toll, Legs.
Boy, and it makes it so tough to maintain continuity under these circumstances because the regular rotations just aren't there. It's really just a matter of weathering the storm.
And you never know. With injury comes opportunity. Now here's Holiday. Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Kamara. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Sharp against Durant. The 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Holiday passes to Avdia. Now here's Kamara. Outside Sharp. Shoots over Eason. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Sharp, following the score by Houston. Klingon with a screen. Shoots. And that one's good. Sharp.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Eason. The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
Here's Thompson, following the three-point basket by Portland. Six to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. Durant for 3. Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Holiday. Now Klingon. Holiday passes to Sharp. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Outside Durant. Klingon with the block. Avdia against Eason. Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. And here's Klingon. Here's Kamara. The three-pointer off the mark.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
That one falls.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Avdia. Yet to see a basket. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer Sharp. Hits the trifecta.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Durant against Sharp. Durant looking around. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
The textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Pass to Klingen. Here's Sharp. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingen. Here's Thompson. Driving inside. Off target from the baseline. Trailblazers lead by 3. Off the outside. Pass to Sharp. Now Holiday, defended by Thompson. The shot by Holiday, no good. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Durant. Kamara covering. Back to Thompson. Portland with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Avdia. No points so far.
Well, that's just excellent rebounding fundamentals right there. He found a body, and he cleared him out.
Smith outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Klingen with the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingen. They just learned that the hard way.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches for most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Pass to Smith. Sharp against Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Now here's Avdia. And here's Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Charity stripe shot. Sharp, no good.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Eason, pass to Şengün. And right off the glass. Avdia against Eason. Avdia, good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Rockets trail by 5. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Outside Kamara. Launches it from deep. Avdia can't get it to go. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Back to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Thompson. Durant with a screen on Holiday. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Now Klingen. Back to Holiday. Oh, got a piece of it. Thompson with a steal by himself. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Blazers trail by 3. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Blazers, Grant's checked in for Kamara, and it's Sissoko in for Drew Holiday. Houston making some changes. Up top, Avdia. He's covered by Tate. Here's Sissoko to the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets.
Houston substitution. Number 0, Aaron Holiday.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Shepard. Adams high post. Rejected by Klingon. Here's Sissoko. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Grant. Whoa! Oh, my goodness! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Pass to Tate. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Graham.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Adbia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
And so Grant nails them both. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Shepard, Okogie on the wing, lets the three fly, knocks down the long J.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Outside Murray. Pass to Reith. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Tate passes to Adams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 7-point Houston lead. For Portland, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Love. 41 seconds left to play in the first. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Second team foul. At the line for Portland, Caleb Love, shooting 1.
What's up?
Free throw drops for Love. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard won, but a foundation is being laid.
Now here's Grant. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Grant the screen. Outside Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. That shot off the mark. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
So the Rockets 5 now. Shepard is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Adams in at the center position. Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Okogie. To the paint. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. On the wing, Grant, defended by Şengün. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 6.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Adams. Here's Okogie. Adams a screen. Here's Okogie. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Guys?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Houston has possession. Portland making their last shot. Here's Şengün, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
go for the Blazers. Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Holiday subbed in for Love. And a change for the Rockets. Crawford's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Kamara. There's the triple. Outside Holiday. Fires from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Houston leading by 8. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Okogie. And another basket for Houston.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Grant outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Shepard.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Here's Okogie. He's got 7. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okogie for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Here's Grant. And it comes off the front of the rim. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now here's Şengün. He's covered by Grant. Şengün passes to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Reith. Now here's Avdia. Portland moving it around. Portland again missing. Here's Okogie. Out to the wing. Now Şengün. He's covered by Grant. Now Şengün. Not going to go that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Holiday from long range. Portland again missing. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run.
Get there, get there.
Pass to Shepard. And stolen by Holiday. Here's Grant. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. He's checked in for Portland. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Crawford. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Houston leading by 10. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Smith with a screen on Avdia. Durant with it. Picked up by Grant. Durant inside. Working on Grant. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 10 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Eason, pass to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Avdia. Durant for three. And Klingon pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That's tipped. Three-pointer, Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Rockets lead by 7. Thompson with it. Smith with a screen on Holiday. Down low. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Avdia. The three is up. Another three for Portland.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Smith finds Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Grant. Here's Smith. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Graham. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 8. Outside Durant. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Capella, he's checked in for Houston. So it's Portland now. Holiday taking his time here. Pass to Sharp. High post Klingon. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, this shows you how strong Klingon is. Even when you foul him, he just out-muscles you.
Portland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Klingon. Shooting 1.
Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Off the outside. There's a screen by Kamara. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Sharp against Durant. Durant draws the double. The three, Smith. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Sharp passes to Avdia. Back to Sharp. There's the screen. Avdia outside. Offensive board. Outside Kamara. Portland moving it around. From deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Durant, no good. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. Sharp against Durant. And here's Sharp. Avdia outside. 4 on the clock. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. Houston leading by 3. On the wing, Durant. Guarded by Sharp. Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Screen by Capella. Pass to Thompson. To in the cold spell. Klingon with the block. Here's Avdia. Eason pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Here's Sharp. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Holiday. Three-pointer. Durant pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Sharp against Durant. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. Can't hit that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Pass to Eason. And here's Capella, guarded by Klingon. Outside Sharp. 4-3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Houston leading by 5. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
The Trailblazers shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Kamara. Back to Holiday. Up top, Avdia. Outside Sharp. Klingon with a screen. Inside. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Avdia with a steal. Outside Sharp. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Kamara. Klingon with a screen. Three-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Eason penetrating. Pass to Thompson. Durant against Sharp. Outside Durant. Over Sharp. And another basket for Houston.
As long as there's time on the clock, it's enough time for Durant.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Portland. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Sharp against Durant. Here's Sharp. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holiday. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Houston leading by 7. Thompson outside. Houston working the ball around. Now Durant. 12 points for him. Launches it. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Thompson against Holiday. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Holiday's got 6 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Thompson. And no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. On the wing, Holiday fires it. Nice shot from the wing. And it's now only a 5-point Houston lead.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. And here's Thompson. Lets it fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Sharp passes to Holiday. Klingon inside. Defended by Şengün. And there's Klingon on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 8 assists in the game. Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back over to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Three-pointer Sharp. To the tie. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Şengün finds Thompson. Şengün with it. 12 points for him. To the middle. And stolen by Holiday. Outside Sharp. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
For 3, Durant. Houston with another miss. Blazers trail by 3. Thompson with a steal. Outside Durant. Şengün. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Trailblazers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Durant. Smith with a screen on Sharp. Here's Durant. On target from about 13 feet. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Now here's Klingon. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Smith. And the layup is good. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Pass to Kamara. Now here's Holiday. Shoots over Thompson. Portland, no good that time either. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Portland grabs the miss. It's Sharp on the wing, guarded by Durant. Back to Kamara. Inside. Here's Holiday. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Holiday against Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Durant with it. Kamara on him. Baseline jumper. Durant's shot is off. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Holiday up top. Pass to Klingon. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Thompson. Another miss by Holiday. The Rockets lead by 5. Houston working the ball around. Durant against Holiday. Up top, Durant. 17 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. Portland with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Back to Sharp. Left side, Kamara. Back to Sharp. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Thompson passes to Eason. To snap the cold streak. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Blazers trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Big group substitution here for Portland. Reed, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Kamara. Murray's checked in for Avdia. And it's Sissoko in for Holiday. Pass to Sissoko. Outside Sharp. Now here's Grant. He's covered by Tate. Grant against Tate. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Reed. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. The Rockets lead by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Up top, Tate. He's covered by Grant. Here's Shepard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Avdia, he's checked in for Sharp. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Davison's checked in. Avdia finds Grant. Avdia, screen on Tate. And here's Grant from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Shepard. Now Adams. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Shepard. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Pass to Reith. Here's Grant. He's covered by Tate. Oh, stolen by Tate. That shot is off. The Trailblazers shooting a low 28% during this third. Here's Grant. Fades. 2 points. That one goes. Grant's got 12 points in the game.
Extremely accurate from that area. Grant knew knew that was going in as soon as it left his fingers.
Pass to Davison. They set the screen to the paint. Nice shot by Okogie. He's got 9.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Off the outside. Here's Reith. All sorts of time. No good that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Steven Adams out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Okogie in at the 2. Murray against Tate. Murray, no good. Houston leading by 10. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Back to Şengün.
Trailblazers foul. Murray. First personal foul. First team foul.
Okogie on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Grant against Şengün. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
Great basketball play runs into family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
Here's Shepard. Tate, a screen on Avdia. Pass to Tate. Now Şengün. He's covered by Grant. From the wing. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Blazers trail by 9. It's Avdia on the wing. And here's Grant, defended by Şengün. Şengün against Grant. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Sissoko. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Rockets. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tate. And the free throw, no good. And you watch Alperon Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shepard. 19-footer. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Murray. On the wing, Grant. Off the outside. Fires it from 18. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Off the outside. Looking to get it going. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Fades and shoots. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Sissoko passes to Graham. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Durant. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Sissoko passes to Graham. Going inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding.
Pass to Durant. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Sissoko. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
And Durant gets it to go.
Slick dribble move by KD, allowing him to convert.
Here's Sissoko. After the basket by Houston. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Trailblazers, Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Murray. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Sissoko. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Okogie. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Houston has possession. Following the three-point basket by Portland. Eason, good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Sharp. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Thompson. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Durant with it. Guarded by Sharp. Left side, Durant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Blazers trail by 10. Outside Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Outside Kamara from the arc. They get the rebound. Klingon. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I love it. When Klingon starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
Over to the left wing. Houston working the ball around. Durant finds Eason. Here's Şengün. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Assistant, Eason.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Klingon. Out left to the wing. Outside Holiday. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
The Rockets lead by 8. Puts it up from the high post. And another basket for Houston.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Now here's Sharp. And here's Holiday. Puts it up from 12. Here's Klingon. Outside Kamara. Three-pointer. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Durant. Avdia against Eason. Here's Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shaedon Sharp.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Smith Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Smith. Smith hits them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Klingon. Outside Sharp. Now here's Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. From downtown. The shot by Holiday. No good.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
And here's Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
For 3.
And the Rockets lead by 12.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Sharp. Here's Holiday. Klingon with a screen. Beyond the arc. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Now here's Durant. Lays it in easily.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Sharp against Durant. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Durant against Sharp. And he drives in. 5 to shoot. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
And his athleticism is big for sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Durant. And stolen by Holiday. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Now Thompson. Smith outside. Up top Thompson. Outside Durant. Here's Eason. Outside Thompson. 6 to shoot. Oh, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
With the assist.
Thompson against Sharp. Now Thompson. Smith. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 7. And so it's Houston winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.